let's discuss one more interesting case. Read the question. There are good informations are given and something new in this question. I have underlined as well. So let's read the question first before I say anything. 2 APs. I want to stop there only. 2 APs. There are 2 APs we are talking about. So far, whatever questions we have discussed, there was only one AP. But in this case, there are 2 APs. So maybe we are going to repeat the calculations again and again for one AP, then another AP. So that's the reason. 2 APs have the same common difference. First condition, 2 APs. Second condition, same common difference. So common difference of AP1 and common difference of AP2 will be same, which is D. Next, the difference between their 100th term is 100. So what does this sentence mean? Read one more time. If you don't understand in a one go, develop a habit of reading question 2-3 times and understand properly. The difference between their 100th term is 100. So they mean that if I take 100th term from the one AP, if I take 100th term from the another AP, and if I subtract, what will I get? I will be getting 100. We are going to do the calculations. I am explaining the concept first of all. Next, what we need to find? What is the difference between their 1000 terms? Okay, so whatever information is given for the 100th term, which is 100 is the answer. Same information we need to get for what number of term, which is 1000th term, right? So there are 2 APs. First condition, common difference. Second condition, the relation given for the 100th term of 2 APs, and we need to find the same relation for the 1000th term. Okay, so we are going to use this formula. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Now let's just think a little bit more here. We don't have value of A, first term, right? That's the first thing we can observe over here, that there is no AP given. Even though it is mentioned that there should be 2 APs, but there are no APs here. So don't worry, if we don't have first term, let it be write A, no worries. Whenever this kind of question comes, you know, no need to get confused, just write A as it is, as the first term, that's it. Next, common difference also we don't have it, so we will also write D as it is. But we have value of N, which is 100 in the first case and 1000 in the second case. So whatever value we have it, will substitute. Rest value we are going to keep as it is. So let's start. I am giving 2 different names here, AP1 and AP2. So AP1 and AP2. Now most interesting thing about this, same common difference. So I will be writing D over here and D over here as well. The value of common difference is same. Now what is different? First term will be different, nothing is mentioned. Obviously, if the first term is also same, then they will be same AP. So first term is different. Here let me take A and here let me take A dash. The reason behind I am taking A dash is to differentiate between them. If I take A here as well, then it is very confusing. That term is of either AP1 or AP2. Now let's talk about the value of N. So we know very well that value of N is 100 for both of them. So let's write N is equal to 100, and here also N is equal to 100. So let's apply the formula and get the 100th term for both APs. Let's start. First of all, I'll do for this one AP2, which is A100 is equal to A dash. Here also A dash will be there because we are going to differentiate. A dash plus N minus 1. What is the value of N? 100 minus 1 into D. So A dash 100 is equal to A dash, and 100 minus 1, 99 plus 99D. Right? I told you that I am going to get 100th term for both cases, then I am going to subtract. Why? Because that relation is given. I may get some information from it that I can use for getting the answer. Let's do for the next one here. A100 is equal to A plus N minus 1, 100 minus 1 into D. So A plus 99D. Simple. Now what we need to do? We need to take the difference. It is given. If I subtract this term A100 of this AP and A-100 of this AP, I am going to get what? 100. It is given. This condition is given in question. Let's apply that information. So now there is one doubt over here, that which of them is bigger? We do not know, and it is not even mentioned in the question, so don't bother about it. Either you write first this one or first that one, no worries. If that information is not given, then don't bother about it. Let's do it. So A100 minus A-100 is equal to what? Answer is given? 100. Simple. Let's now substitute the values. First of all, A plus 99D, A plus 99D minus, remember carefully, A dash plus 99D. I will be writing in brackets because there is negative sign. If negative sign is there, do not write more than one terms in normal way. You need to open the bracket, you need to change the sign, then only you are going to get the correct answer. So A dash plus 99D, 99D is equal to 100 as it is. Now what I am going to do? I am going to change the signs of the terms which are inside the bracket. So A plus 99D minus A dash, and this 99 minus and plus, what will be the answer? Minus 99D is equal to 100. Now what simplification will you do here? Think. It is very nicely and clearly visible over here. A plus 99D minus A dash minus 99D is equal to 100. So it's very simple. Plus 99 and minus 99, they will get cancelled. So what's left? Only very important relation we are getting. A minus A dash is equal to 100. So this is the relation we are getting. We don't know how to use this one so far, but we know that we have one relation from the condition which is given in question. So our first condition is done. We have used that condition. Now we need to find the answer. So let's read. What is the difference between their 1000th term? We want to find this difference. This we have taken. A1000 minus A dash 1000 is equal to what? We want to find that. So for that, first of all, we need to have 1000th term for each of them. So let's get the 1000th term. So let's take 1000 over here. A1000 is equal to A plus 1000 minus 1 into D. So A plus 999D. Right? This is my 1000th term. Let's get over here as well. A dash 1000 is equal to A dash plus 1000 minus 1 into D. So A dash plus 999D. So my 1000 terms are also here. Now what I need to do? I need to get the difference. It is being asked what is the difference. I am going to subtract them. Okay. So remember one thing. If you are keeping this first term here, which is A100, so also take A1000 only. Don't take A dash 1000. Don't do reverse. Keep the same. If you are subtracting AP1 minus AP2 in the first case, also subtract in the same manner in the second case, which is AP1 minus AP2. So let's do. So here A1000 minus A dash 1000 is equal to what? We want to find that one. So let's substitute the value first of all over here, which is 8000. What is the value? A plus 9999D minus, I told you if there are more than one term, we need to keep in bracket. So here A dash plus 999D. Done. So let's open the bracket. That will be A plus 999D minus, here signs will be changed because there is negative before the bracket. So minus A dash and minus 999D. So what will happen now? Think, we have done this already. This plus 999D and minus 999D will get cancelled. So what's left only? See, A minus A dash. Now, do we know the value of A minus A dash? Yes, it's here. We have found that relation, which is 100. So what is the answer again, which is 100? Very simple. The question looks very difficult when you read, because it is given there are two APs and none of the AP is mentioned, not even A, not even D, but only A, only N is mentioned. So how to approach? First of all, understand the question properly. What are the conditions given over here? Very, very important. If you don't understand in a one read, read many times. So very important condition, common difference. So common difference D, then we are talking about 100th term. So get the 100th term for each AP and take the difference. So you will get one relation. Now we need to find for the 1000th term. So get the 1000th term and subtract and get your answer. Let's discuss one more case with two APs. Let's read the question first. For what value of n? For what value of n, the nth terms of the APs, this and this, are equal. So little bit confusing. Read one more time. Then let's make sense of it. So it is given there are two APs. So this question is way better. AP is given, at least we can find value of A and D, not like previous question. We were not able to find anything. We really need to think how to do that question. Here two APs are given. So whenever two APs are given, what do we do first? Find the value of first term, then common difference. Very easy. Nice. Okay, so that we can do quickly. You can do as well. Now what we do want to find apart from that is, for what value of n, which value we will take of n, so that term from this AP and this AP will be equal. We want to find which term from this AP and this AP will be equal. At what number? Suppose if it is equal at n is equal to 20, right? N is equal to 20. Let's say there is a one term coming as a 10, because as a, let's say 100. Okay, and one more term also coming as n is equal to 20, that is 100 as well. So this is what we are interested. We want to find that same term, which is that place where same number will be coming in the first AP and the second AP. Clear? So what we are going to do, as always, we are going to get the value of first term A, common difference D, and we are going to form equation which is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Remember, we are going to compare them. We are going to make it equal. The reason behind that, nth term from the first AP and nth term from the second AP should be equal. So we'll get 2 AP, AD, nth term, and make it equal and get the value of n. Simple. So let's start. Again, there are two APs. So here AP2 and here AP1. Now let's get the value of A and D. Let's take this as AP1, which is 63, 65, 67 dash dash dash, and AP2, which is 3, 10, 17, dash dash dash. So these are two APs. Now let's start with the value of A. Very simple, 63. Value of D, how shall we get? Which is 65 minus 63. So that will give you 2. So what is the common difference here? 2. Now let's find the A and D for this term, this AP first of all. Let's see. A is equal to 3 and D is equal to difference, that is 10 minus 3 will give you 7. Let's find the an term, nth term. So let's start with this one. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So value of a, what's that? 3 plus n, we don't know, n minus 1 as it is. What is the value of d? 7. So 3 plus I will be multiplying 7 with each term 1 by 1. So 7n minus 7. So 7n as it is, and 3 minus 7 will give you minus 4. So this is my nth term for AP2. Now we are going to get nth term for AP1. Let's do it. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So value of a, which is 63, bigger here, and we do not know, so n minus 1 as it is, and value of d, which is 2. So 2 I will be multiplying with n and with minus 1. So 63 plus 2n minus 2. So here 61 plus 2n. This is nth term for the first AP. Now we do have the nth term. Now it is given that for which value of n the terms are equal. So we are going to make this nth term as equal. Let's do it and get the value of n. So I'll start with this one, 61 plus 2n. So 61 plus 2n is equal to this term, which is 7n minus 4. So 7n minus 4. Simple. Let's shift this 2n over here and minus 4 over here. So 61 as it is, minus 4 will become plus 4, and 7n as it is, plus 2n will become minus 2n. So 61 plus 4, what is that? 65 is equal to 7n minus 2n, that is 5n. Subtraction. Why? Because 2 is negative. 5 will go into denominator. So 65 over 5 is equal to n. Let's do cancellation. 5 ones are 5, 13s are. So n is equal to 13. Okay, so what does it mean? Our answer is 13, but what does it mean? It means that if I take 13th term in this AP1 and if I take 13th term in this AP2, the value should be equal. Shall we check it? Or you are going to check on your own? Let's check it. We are going to substitute value of n is equal to 13 in both case, and let's see what do we get. So for AP1, what is the value of an, which is 61 plus 2n. So 61 plus 2 into n is 13. So 61 plus 13 twos are 26. 1 plus 6, 7, 6 plus 2, 8. So I shall be getting 87 in the AP2 as well. Then it is correct, otherwise my answer is incorrect. Let's check it. So AP2, let me give title AP2. What's the value of an, which is 7n minus 4. So 7n minus 4. Here 7 multiplied by 13 minus 4. What is the value of 7 into 13? Okay, let's multiply if you don't know. 7 3s are 21, 1 and 2 carry over, 7 1s are 7 plus 2, 9 minus 4. Yes, it is 87. So we are getting same value. We are getting same value when we substitute n is equal to 13 in the formula of an for both AP. So 13th term is same for both APs, which is 87. So this is how we deal with questions related to two APs. Let's discuss one more case here. In this question, relationship is given between two terms of AP. Direct terms are not mentioned, that value of this term is this and value of this term is this. Find the another term. Not like that. We have done those questions previously. Those are very simple. Get two equations and solve it. Here something else is given. Let's read the question. What's that? If 4 times the fourth term, okay, 4 times means multiply with what? Fourth term of an AP is equal to, okay, straightforward it is written equal to, when we are going to use equal to sign somewhere. equal to 18 times the 18th term. Find the 22nd term. If you see the question, nowhere any information is given for the AP. No value of A, value of D, nothing is mentioned. Only A and N is given. Basically N is only given. 4th term, 18th term, 22nd term, and question is over. Very less information is given. No worries, we can still solve it. So how shall we start? First of all, let's assume that first term is A, common difference is D, and N value we have 3 different. So let's start with it. First of all, let's say A as it is, which is first term. We have D and we have different values of N. 4th term, let's start with the 4th term. So I'm going to take N is equal to 4. So A4 is equal to, we do not have value of A, so keep it as it is, plus N minus 1. What is the, okay, so let's write 4 minus 1 and D. So here A plus 3D. So value of A4, which is A plus 3D. Done. Now let's find the 18th term. Okay, 18th term. So what will I take? N is equal to 18, and I will be getting A18 is equal to A plus 18 minus 1 and D as it is equal to A plus 17D. Okay, so we have term A4 and A18. Now there is a one relation given. We need to convert into mathematical form. We need to solve it and see what result are we getting. We don't know what kind of results are we going to get it. We don't know even that we are going to have linear equation in 2 variables or single variable, because you can see A and D both are unknown over here, and we don't have value of A4 and A18. If we would have the value of A4 and A18, it is very easy. Solve the equation, get the value of D, get the value of A, substitute in 22nd term, and sum done. But it's not like that, remember. So let's use the relation which is given, 4 times the 4th term. Okay, 4 times the 4th term. So 4 times means multiply, 4th term means A4 is equal to, straightforward it is given, equal to, so equal to sign, what? 18 times, 18 times, so 18 times means multiply the 18th term, which is A18, right? This relation I have written from the question itself. Read properly, write proper, so you can get the proper equation. Now we have value of A4, A plus 3D. We have value of A18, which is A plus 17D. So let's substitute. So 4 here, and value of A4, A plus 3D, A plus 3D equal to, what is A18? A18 is A plus 17D. Done. Okay, let's open the bracket. You need to multiply 4 with each term one by one. 4 into A will give you 4A plus 4 into 3, that will give you 12D is equal to, now this 18 need to be multiplied with each term one by one. So 18 multiplied by 17, what's the value? Think. It is 306, and D, do not forget D over here. So let's shift A and D. Let's get all the A one side and all the D on the another side. Let's do it. So I'm going to shift D over here, and I want to keep A over that side. Let's do it. So 4A I will be shifting on this side, and 306D I will be shifting over here. So this will become negative. So minus 306D and plus 12D as it is, plus 12D is equal to 18A as it is, and if I shift 4A over here, it will become negative. So minus 4A. So let's do subtraction. Minus 306D plus 12D. So what's the answer? Okay, here 6 minus 2 will give you 4. 0 minus 1 you cannot do it. So 10 and 2 here. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 3, and here okay we have 2, so 2, and negative, so D over here. Now 18 minus 4, 18 minus 4, what shall we get? That is 14a, 14a. Now we have 294 and 14a. So what we are going to do, this 14 will come into denominator, so minus 294 D as it is and 14 over here, so a. Now what shall I get it? Do cancellation over here. Can we use table of 14? Table of 14, yes, we can use 14 ones are, and let's see, 14 twos are 28, 1 4, that is ones are, yes. Oh, we are getting 0 as a remainder. So a is equal to, what shall I write? A is equal to minus 21D. This is the relation I have it. I don't have any kind of equation. I don't have any kind of equation like pair of linear equations, two variables, two equations, solve it and get the value, not like that. I have only one simple substitution kind of thing. A is equal to minus 21D. Now what shall we do? Okay, let's follow the steps. Don't get confused at how to solve it, right? We want to find the 22nd term. We want to find the 22nd term. We want to find A22. So let's substitute the value into the formula. First of all, A as it is plus n minus 1. What is the value of n? 22. So 22 minus 1 into D. So what is the value of A? See over here, let's use this relation. We have this relation, so let's substitute into formula. Let's see what do we get it. So I will be writing minus 21D. Okay, 21 minus 1, what will be the answer? Plus 21D. Now tell me, what shall we do? It's evident, minus 21D and plus 21D. We do not even need the value of A and D to get the 22nd term. The sum is arranged in a manner that we are going to get answer what? A22nd will be 0. So A22nd term is 0. We have done this formula, we have done this sum without getting the value of A and D, right? So this is the complete different sum we have done so far. Let's repeat one more time. So first of all, read the question thoroughly 1, 2, 3 times unless you understand. So 4 times the 4th term and 18 times the 18th term. So we need 2 terms, A4, A18, we find it. It is given they are equal. So LHS and RHS equal, simplified, get one relation, any kind of relation. If you are confused, no worries, follow the mathematical step, you will get some conclusion or some relation. Then A22nd, so put the values into the formula and substitute the relation, you have it, and you are going to get the answer of 22nd term.